So my name is James Williams Jr., and this is Comfort Havoc number 2. I want to talk to you today about jealousy. Alright, let me explain that. I guess I sealed my vent back up sometime last night. I don't remember doing it, so clearly I must have done it. Alright. So now let me talk to you about jealousy real fast. You know, jealousy is an emotion that people don't know how to express themselves on about being angry or anguish about somebody else's, I guess, something that they have that you want or whatever. This little computer person can probably say it best. Jealousy, listen carefully.
Jealousy, the state or feeling of being jealous.
Well, that was a lot of that was a lot of feedback there, right? Okay, so symptoms are envy, covetousness. I don't know how to say that. Resentment, uh, rentfulness. I have no idea what that means. Bitterness, spite, informal, the green-eyed monster. He consumed with jealousy, suspicion, suspiciousness, distrust, mistrust, insecurity, and anxiety, etc. All right, so
Jealousy,
say it again.
jealousy,
Can you say it again?
jealousy,
Can you say it one more time?
jealousy, 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 jealousy.
You would think that jealousy would actually be a pronoun or an adjective, but this thing has it as a noun.
Jealousy,
I didn't think that a noun was a person, place, or thing, meaning that it wasn't something that could not be alive. Clearly, I'm an idiot. And I gotta go turn the stove off going to this text message. It just came in over 5 minutes ago. Okay, well, apparently somebody already turned the stove off from the text message that I got when I was in the shower. So, anyway, alright. The thing about jealousy is, I don't know which gender it favors mostly. Because here's the thing, I don't think men really have too many jealousy issues. We might get a little bit mad at somebody having just a little bit more. I think that we more or less like, we have a tiny issue within ourselves where we're like, okay, what makes this guy special? Let's see. He has 5 fingers and 5 toes on each hand. He has 2 eyes, 1 nose, 2 ears. So he's probably thinking, okay, well, his dick must be bigger. A lot of us aren't really jealous of other men who have bigger dicks. Well, I'm not, because, the way I see it, I mean, hey, you got what God gave you, you better learn how to use it. Now, women, on the other hand, women deal with jealousy just a little bit more different than men, because, let's face it, women are better looking, they have nice boobs, some are pretty, some are droopy, some are not so pretty. I like boobs. I don't give a fuck if they're ugly or not. I just like boobs. I'm sorry. If that offended you, I'm sorry. No. Now, there are some boobs that are just, like, fucking amazing. And then there are some boobs that could use a little touch up. But, hey, you know what? If the girls letting me play with those things, I don't give a fuck what they look like. But, jealousy. So, I will say this. If I had to be a woman, I would like to have a nice set of B-cup boobs. I would like them to be flawless. I don't really give that much about what my ass would be shaped like. I wouldn't want a big fat ass. No. Some people are an ass. I'm not an ass. So if I was a woman, I probably wouldn't be in the ass. And I don't want my nether regions to stink. That's pretty much the gist of it if I was a chick right there. I want a nice set of boobs so when I look at them in the mirror, I can show those motherfuckers off and I'd be straight. Except for actually if I was a woman, I'd be a lesbian. without question. They probably live the most awesome lives ever. But anyway, you know, ain't nothing like a lesbian. Trust me, I love lesbians. But you know, in that erotic sense of being there, you know, you would have to you'd have to look at it as a chick. Now, I've seen jealousy in girls before, because some people just can't get over the fact that okay, you don't have it, but it's not like you can't work to get it, and that seems to be a problem with women who like to steal men from other women. You know, okay, if you're jealous of someone who has something, it's something about that person that makes them special, and it's more likely their personality than how they look on the outside. So you're basically jealous of something that no one can actually help. I used to be a jealous person, alright? And then when I grew up, I stopped being jealous. But it wasn't the fact that I was jealous of me being ugly. I accepted that a long time ago. I was jealous of the fact that I didn't have shit. But I knew that if I worked hard enough, I still don't have anything, but I can get it. You know, because like little things. You work hard, you can get more money. You work hard, you can get your own house. You work hard, you can get your own car. Well, I got one of the three things down. I have my own car. I don't have more money, and I don't have my own house. So, gadzooks. But you know, the thing about jealousy is it's an emotion that you can probably control if you want to, and most people let the emotion control them instead of controlling the emotion. And that's pretty much how you get into the fucking situations that you're in because you don't know how to control your fucking emotions. Once you get that down pat, you get to go. No. Now, as far as that goes, I think that we should all take a step back, look at ourselves, and find out, well, why am I jealous of this guy? We're all human, you know. Okay, I don't want to stand beside somebody naked to look at a dude naked. I did this in the military, so I don't want to ever have to look at another dude naked. Period. See, in the military, you're in a room with 54 other dudes naked. You know, not doing the physical. You know, they give you some dignity. You're wearing your boxer shorts and you got a duck walk and all that bullshit. But when y'all get down range and get all showered in the same room and shit like that, sooner or later, you're gonna be in a room with somebody who's just gonna fucking be naked. So you're gonna have to get over that. Now, women on the other hand, you know, y'all shouldn't have a problem showering naked. Y'all all look the same down beneath. Some of y'all have vaginas that's up. Some of y'all have vaginas that droops. I don't know what causes that, but some of y'all do. I watch a lot of porn. You know, there's not a lot to be jealous of outside of maybe boobs and ass. You know, or maybe she's prettier up here. And this is the way I see it. If I had to be a woman, I want a flawless face. You can work on your body. I don't know if you can work on your face, but I would like to have a flawless face. I would love to have like the most beautiful fucking face. But I also want to be a decent body size. I don't want to be overweight or so thin that you can knock me down with a feather. You know, I want to be a decent, kind of like as I am now at 130 pounds. You know, I wouldn't want to go over 120 pounds if I was a chick. And I know most chicks are mostly water weight, and they don't teach y'all this in class when you're dudes, but when you're a chick, it's mostly water weight because they retain water more than we do, and the fact that uh they have that time of the month thing going on and we don't. So they've got a couple of disadvantages on that spectrum, but on the other spectrum, women actually have more advantages than men. They have been scientifically proven to be tougher because they have to push another body right out of their body, so that's like really a pain in the ass, like literally. And you know, sex is really only bad for them the very first time if they're with somebody who has no idea what the fuck they're doing. So boys, read up. Now I'm going to end this video on this. If you have jealousy or jealous intentions, you probably should check yourself first. You know, before you go comparing everyone else and what they have and what they need and what they have and what you need, you probably should check yourself out and see where you can work on personality wise so that you can get rid of jealousy. I stopped being jealous of people when I accepted the reality that I just don't have it. Alright? There's no need to get mad at myself. You got what God gave you, you deal with it. Don't get no simpler than that. I'm James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Habit number 2. Be seeing